Hello, we're in Pakse now. Me and Mike are here. Hello, Mike. Mike's got a mango tart.
Sweet start of the day.
Yeah, a little treat for the start of the day. We have come to 100% Arabica in Pakse, and it's really cute here. The man who works here is so lovely. He's just been giving us some tips for the Pakse loop that we're going to start today. We're doing the 2-day loop, but a lot of people do like 3 or 4 days. But we're just going to see like the main waterfalls, the coffee plantations, and then maybe a couple of bits along the way. So we'll take you along with us and tell you what we get up to. Look how cute this place is. They've got their little tarts, their fresh bread. They've got all these little bits and bobs that you can buy. Like soap, honey, salt, these little like herbal smelly things. It's all so cute. So we sat here, have breakfast. They've got these journals. I love these mugs. They have loads of these in Hoi An and Chiang Mai as well. Cute. Just stopped for some petrol. Okay, we're on the road. We're going to a temple first, I think. We're going to go to the temple first.
Yeah, temple first.
Okay, nice. Yeah, temple first, and then the waterfalls, and then we're going to head to Captain Hook's homestay, I think, to stay tonight. It's got a coffee farm on the homestay, so we can do a little tour in the morning, I think. So yeah, we'll take you along. We're in the little, what is it?
Mini, open van.
We're in a little bus taking us to the temple. I'm so excited. I love ancient temples so much. I don't think Mike's as excited as I.
No, well, we'll see. I haven't seen pictures of it, so maybe it's going to be beautiful.
It is going to be beautiful. This is beautiful already, look, mate.
It is. That was a beautiful ride.
It was. I love that drive. Oh, this lake's lovely. Oh, they're all swimming. That is so cute.
Jimmy, help.
Look how beautiful this temple is. I'm in love. Look at this little carving. It's really similar to the architecture in Cambodia. Okay, we're gonna go in. Mike's scared. He thinks he's not allowed in.
No one's going in, right?
Of course you're allowed in. Whoa. This is really similar to Cambodia. Like all these spirally bits. I wonder, it always like fascinates me because back then, did people even travel between the countries? How do they have the same ideas?
Between the countries, you mean?
Yeah. Helpful. My favourite thing to do is to drag people around things they don't want to see with me. Do you? No. I do this to all my friends as well. They just don't want to see the stuff I want to see, and I'm like, well, we're going. It's on the spreadsheet, we're going.
So we're going to swimming next, so that's my plan.
Yeah, that's good. We're going to the waterfall next, and I actually will swim this time.
You have to go in the wall.
I will, I promise.
Okay.
It's so beautiful in here.
Yeah. How can there be so much litter and treasure here?
So sad.
What the fuck does happen?
Why would anyone litter here? It doesn't make sense. That's cool. All these stones here. All the carvings on. Yeah, like was it like how do we know that 100% was there?
Just hard to get your head around or something?
Yeah, it is. Especially like how big they are. We're just talking about dinosaurs.
It's very please.
Ooh, what is this?
Look.
Yeah.
See them everywhere.
Crazy. This must be a walkway. An entrance maybe to something.
Is there a temple there as well?
I'm guessing so.
So happy. Let's
40 ปีเดี๋ยวเป็นเอาไฟจะรอเนาะ
We climbed to the top to see this temple behind me. It's really beautiful here, and then the view is just amazing. Let me show you. The stairs are just so steep. Look, this is a beautiful view. And look, this is the stairs down. Crazy. Have to be really careful. My face is absolutely covered in dirt. Don't know if you can see that on the camera, but like there's just dirt everywhere from the dusty roads. We just pulled over to get something to eat because it's now 4 o'clock and we've not eaten since breakfast, and I felt so hungry. I think Mike could have kept going, to be honest, but I couldn't. I've gone for an omelette and rice just because it's easy. Because there we are. The man over there is cooking some meat on some sticks. So cute.
That's fine.
Aww.
Thank you.
Go Chai!
Sorry.
Mark's got another stick. Now he's giving his kids his sweets.
You're gonna. What do?
Mike just gave his little donut things to them kids at the store and they're so happy. So cute. He's gonna try. Do you want to do a taste test on camera?
I'm gonna try. I don't know what part of the chicken it is.
I don't know what that is.
This a little bit look like just normal breast, isn't it?
Yeah?
It's quite good actually.
Yeah? Chicken?
And it's marinated, so.
Is it chicken, yeah?
No, it's a little bit dry.
But nice.
It's not really good.
So it's now 5:15 and we've been driving around for about how many hours? Maybe 7 hours? Maybe even more. And we've seen a temple. We've just finally got to the waterfall after trying to find the Balava plateau. It's not there, so don't bother going. You just end up being in like these dirt roads with all the locals that are doing like their farming and stuff. No tourists whatsoever. We had no idea what was going on. The bike was struggling to get through the roads.
The phone holder broke.
Yeah, the phone holder broke. Anyway, so now we're at the is it Tan Yuang? I'll take a photo of the sign as we walk out, just so you know how to spell it, but we're here at the waterfall and it already looks lovely. So, you know what? It's not a bad day after all. Look how beautiful it is. It is a new day today. We stayed at the AB guest house last night because we were just driving for hours and hours yesterday and we were both thick with like dirt and dust. We were shattered, so we just wanted somewhere to stay, so we didn't end up staying at Captain Hook's. We was recommended Captain Hook's because it was like a guest house and coffee plantation, but instead we just found the nearest place to us that was open that had a bed available, and it was AB guest house. And to be honest, it was probably one of the best sleeps I've had on my whole travels so far. You would never ever think it from the outside and like the way the room actually looks, but it's like a massive comfy bed, like comfy blanket, warm shower, like it was everything that we could have asked for in that moment. So definitely recommend AB guest house if you are coming to the Pakse Loop. It's like 15 minutes before Captain Hook if you're coming from Pakse. And now we're going to go grab some breakfast and then head to a coffee plantation and then hopefully go and see Tad Fane waterfall, which is meant to be the most beautiful waterfall ever, so I'm so excited. We've come to this really cute cafe for breakfast. It's got so many plants around. It's called Anfui. I'll find it. Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry, Anotai Cafe. And it's so lovely. It's got all these like hanging plants, lots of greenery. This is the inside section. Look, it's just really sweet. I've just ordered the fried eggs and Mike's ordered the omelette. Mike's not here right now because he thinks he's left his phone charger back at the room, so he's gone back to get it. but online it said it had oat milk here, and I was so excited for an oat milk coffee, but they haven't got it, which is heartbreaking. But we are going to a coffee plantation, so I'm hoping and praying they'll have some alternative milk options, but in Laos it's not really common too, so let's just not get the hopes up. I'll show you the breakfast when it arrives, and I'll let you know what coffee plantation we go to, because we're not 100% sure on what one we're going to go to yet. They've brought us a teapot over with little tea. My one says, "You are my son." And this is our breakfast. Looks really nice.
Yeah, actually looks way better than I expected. And 3 eggs.
Yeah, 3 eggs, protein. Okay, we're going to the coffee plantation now. We've gone for the, is it called Balavan Plateau? Let me find the name. The long old name. It's that second one. Can you see that? Balavan Plateau Coffee Producers. Something. And then we're going to go to the waterfall after. It's an hour drive. My bum's already hurting from yesterday, so this will be fun.
Sure, it's only an hour this time.
Yeah, this time we're not going to go overboard. And we're not going to fly into potholes like we did yesterday, because yesterday Mike just drove us slam into a pothole. We're going to do a story time later, actually.
We'll see about that one.
I don't think you're going to be able to see it on camera, but there's a humongous spider. Really freaky looking. It's yellow and black. But here's the cacao tree. It's so cool. I love it. And here you can see the coffee beans growing. I love it. It's really lovely here. There's just a lot of greenery. Loads of plants.
We're just on our way to the toilet.
No, I think there's more down here. Is it in French?
I everything is in French.
A lot of signs and things here are in French. It's really... That butterfly is so beautiful.
You're not gonna catch that one.
It went. It's gone. It doesn't want to be seen on camera. Yeah, look how lovely and peaceful it is here. Arabica. Arabica tree. There's only one. Look, just one little bean.
For me.
Little baby.
There's one as well.
Oh,
That's just that.
they're lonely. Look at the dried coffee beans.
Espresso.
That's what you're gonna get. You'll be shaking on the back of the bike.
Kind of stressed again.
Especially if I'm driving you.
It's freezing as well.
Yeah.
How's not that cold? It's not even warm.
Look how beautiful these leaves are. I just love the colours so much. I want to know what plant this is. Yeah, beautiful. Look how cute this is. Insect home. Then this is the areca nut tree. And then over here is the tea trees growing. I'm not sure what tea it is though. It just says tea trees. But look, so lovely here. I'll have to get a little video of the sign so you know where to come. Pepper tree over here.
What's it?
Didn't know pepper grew like that.
What's this?
What? Coffee, I think.
What's that?
Let's have a look. It looks like coffee.
Smells like
What does it smell like?
nothing.
The
They know you.
coffees have arrived.
That's how you're coming with your pink hat. No, you're not even wearing a pink hat.
Look how beautiful Tad Fang waterfall is. Stunning. It's probably one of the most amazing waterfalls I've ever seen in my life, if not the most amazing. The one in Luang Prabang was really, really beautiful, but this one is like majestic, as Mike would say. Oh, God. I didn't notice the step. Apparently we're going to another waterfall now, or some kind of side quest, so we'll see where we end up. It's happened again. We've been brought here by maps and we're in the middle of nowhere. Right, what have I got to look at?
You have like Tom Chompy and you have Tot Chompy.
Okay.
And we're now at Tot Chompy.
Okay.
There's also Tot Chompy.
Right, what's
So-
your point?
Maybe go back.
Right, let's go back. Down the little road again. We are now at Champi Waterfall. We finally found it. We got sent the wrong direction at first, but we drove back to the main road and looked out for actual road signs and we found it. So we should have done that in the first place really and just ignored Google Maps. Look at it. Gorgeous. Look how beautiful it is. Why are you jumping like that? It's so beautiful and vibrant when the sun's shining. Everything's just so green.
Looks
Just
like,
stopped off on the side of the road.
looks like pork.
Oh yeah, maybe pork.
I think it's pork. Smells good.
Yeah, it does. Lovely house. Mike decided to get a couple of rogue sticks again.
Safe ones.
Are they?
They look safe.
We'll soon
And they
find
taste
out.
safe.
We'll find out. He said it tastes safe. He just told me 2 seconds ago that it tasted raw. So he's lying.
Only one piece. Only one piece. And the rest are just veggies.
Yeah, nice.
It's not spicy, right?
I don't think so. Nice. We're at the night market in Pakse. It's really cute here. Just don't come here and you're only for a woman. Not the market itself is scary, but when the walk to the market from like where we stayed in the hostel was a little bit ropey. I'm pretty sure a couple of men were following me because as I was like walking quicker, they were walking quicker. Then I crossed the road, they crossed the road. Then I crossed the road again, they crossed the road again. And I was like, doesn't really feel right. You know, your gut just tells you. So I just walked really quickly to the hostel. Went into a couple of shops on the way to like distract them or like try and get them away. And then, yeah, made it back safe, touch wood. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But that's like the only time in my whole travels where I felt slightly unsafe. So that's pretty good going. 5 months of being on my own, that's the first time I felt a little bit weird. That's quite lucky actually. We've just got on these little flashy things. All the kids are renting them at the night market. Oh, here we go. Very careful.
It's having a hard time as well though.
No, it's not. Not our moonlight. Hey, let's go. It's literally just all little kids on these bikes and us.
That's not for the girls.
Careful! You've been high when you're feeling low. Only miss the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Hello, I'm in Don Det now in Laos, like right down the south of Laos. Like I can literally see the Cambodian mountains across the river. I can show you once I get there. It's absolutely stunning. I love it so much here already. It's just a really lovely peaceful vibe. Like it feels like a proper summer holiday. You can hear like the birds tweeting. It's not too many people. There's like loads of lovely locals living here and working here. Lots of palm trees, lots of cows. Like it really is just so peaceful. I can show you once I get to like a really beautiful part, but this is where I am right now. I'm just walking from my hostel. This is the walk down. Sorry if it's a little bit bright. Sometimes my exposure on my camera is a bit too bright. I'm not sure how to fix it. Like I turn it up and down all the time. But then sometimes when the sunlight's out, it just gets a little bit too bright, but it is what it is. Look. Little ducklings. Or these little chicks. No, these are little chicks. Look at them. But there are loads of little ducklings around as well, actually. There's like quite a few ducks on the island, which is sweet. I'm staying at the Easy Go Backpackers Hostel. I actually treated myself to a private room because I feel like recently I've just been around people 24/7. I feel absolutely exhausted by it. So I just didn't want to burn out before I go to Indonesia. So I've booked a private room for 2 nights, which was £6 a night at the Easy Go Backpackers Hostel. And then I'm moving to a dorm room there for £3 a night for the last 2 nights. Then I'm getting the sleeper bus to Vientiane. So I'm flying from Vientiane to Bali on the 27th. Sorry, life story there. But yeah, that's the plan at the moment. And for me, Don Det is just a place to recharge, chill, just catch up on sleep, don't drink alcohol, like everything that I've not been doing recently, and just enjoy the views basically. So I'll take you along with me. I'm probably not going to do much, it might be a little bit boring, but I'll try and show you as much of this place as possible, just so you get a real idea of what it's like, and if you want to visit, I definitely recommend. Look, here are the Cambodian mountains that I was talking about. It's just crazy how close we are to Cambodia right now, but also quite close to Thailand too. It's really easy to get across the border. It's actually cheaper for people from here to get buses to Cambodia and to get buses to Thailand as it is for me who's going to Vientiane in Laos, because it's like less amount of time and less work basically, which is just crazy. I have come to Mama Tanon for some breakfast because I looked up online and it was the only place that had alternative milk options for a coffee. So I've come here, I've got a fried egg baguette with a soy milk iced latte and a water. And this is my current view. How beautiful. You can see along here, like there's loads of like restaurants and bars that face out to the river, which is so lovely. I've just been chilling at this really lovely resort. I paid 100,000 kip, which is £2.50, £3. About £2.50 to spend the day by the pool, and you get a towel included. It's really lovely and peaceful, so I think it's worth that £2.50. It's just really nice in the sun. The UV's 9, so hopefully I get a nice tan today. Just been sat here reading, to be honest, just really enjoying the peaceful vibes. Haven't been for a swim yet. I'm gonna wait till I'm like too hot to bear it and then go in, because I think that'd be worth it. I like waiting until like I'm literally dripping in sweat. I have had such a lovely chill day. I've been sat at that resort literally all day. I went for breakfast first, then went to the resort. I don't know how to say the name of it, but it's the second one that you see after getting off of the ferry and then walking down the street. You'll know what I mean when I say that. It's a hotel, it's something resort, and it's 100,000 kip for the day for a towel and a bed. And you can stay there all day basically, so that's what I did, and it was so lovely. Sunbathing, the sun was out all day, reading my book, and now I'm just walking back from my hostel. I just extended my stay at my hostel and paid and booked for my bus, and now I'm gonna go walk, get some dinner, watch the sun go down I think. So I'll show you where I end up, but I'm not sure where I'm thinking right now. I'm just gonna sort of walk and see where I fancy. There's loads of puppies here. I hate it when they fight like that. I know they're just playing, but no. Be nice. That's your brother or sister. Oh, I hate when they do that. There are loads of lovely restaurants like this with a view of the lakes and water beside it, which is so nice. Good morning from Don Det. I'm up early and I'm going to walk around the whole island today, I've decided. So I've got my walking shoes on, I'm ready. My first stop is at Mr. Mo restaurant for some breakfast, and I can show you my breakfast when it arrives, but my beautiful view right now is just the best thing ever. I just love Don Det so much because it's such a good excuse to just slow down and do nothing, whereas like every other location I've been in, it's just been like constant activities and constant things to do, and I'm around people 24/7, whereas here there's not actually that many activities to do. There is like kayaking tours and stuff, but I'm not going to do any of them. I've decided I'm just using it as a few days to just slow down and do nothing. But yeah, this is my view right now. Right on the water. It's lovely. This is actually where the boats come in, like from when you get the bus over to Don Det, you get a ferry from there to like here. The port is like behind me. But this is the restaurant that is the Mo restaurant, and they have oat milk here for coffees. So little tip for anyone who wants to come to Don Det but like likes coffee but can't drink cow's milk, they have oat milk. So I'll let you know what the breakfast and coffee is like when it arrives, but I'm sure it'll be lovely. All the food in Laos is always lovely, so yeah. Breakfast has arrived, coffee is lovely, and there's some people kayaking on the river. So cute. Oh no, there's a boat coming too. Okay, we are off on an adventure now. Let's see where I end up today. The aim is to see everything on the island. See how long I can last. Look at this rickety old bridge that I've just walked over. It is like a little bar just next to the river. The view is lovely. Look at that. I was just really intrigued by this wooden bridge that gets you to the other side. It's so cool. See what I mean? There's loads of construction work here at the minute. And loads of people went back to cycle around. You could honestly turn up at Don Det with no accommodation booked and find somewhere to stay, because a lot of the places are not fully booked out, and they're building a lot of new places as well. So I reckon like a couple of years time it's going to be a really popular tourist destination. But for now, if you're coming within recent months, I'd say just turn up and just see what you fancy on the day, see where you fancy staying. Because there's like different areas that you can stay in and different hostels, homestays, guest houses. You can just decide when you get here. Look at this beautiful buffalo going to the water. God, they're huge. And them horns are deadly. Oh God, you heard me say that. Okay. God, they're huge, them horns. Oh, there's loads of them. Look at them. I don't fancy being taken up by those today. This is the bridge to Don Con, so you can just literally walk or cycle over there and explore the other island if you wanted to. I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I'm just walking past this temple complex here. Look how cool it is. I'm heading back to my hostel so I can go to the toilet quickly because I really need a wee. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I guess I could just go in the field, but the thought of a local coming along on their motorbike and seeing me is just too mortifying. There's loads of cows here. Let me show you. Hello, cows. Hello. Look, this is where I'm walking, just in the middle of nowhere. I just had lunch at my hostel because it made sense, because I was there and it was like 1:30, 2, and I was a little bit hungry. So I thought, let me just chill for a minute at the hostel, have lunch, read my book a little bit. Sorry, pardon me. I've changed into my flip-flops, got my stuff in a bigger bag because the little bag this morning everything was like hanging out and annoying me. I'm gonna go for a walk down to the bit where the ferries come in and maybe sit somewhere with like a fruit shake and read my book for a bit longer maybe. So yeah, just a nice chill day really. The thing is, when I'm vlogging I feel like I need to make it exciting, but I guess this is Don Det, so I'm gonna get the full experience. Got myself a mango smoothie. Just gonna sit here and read my book for a bit. I just went to I think it's called the coffee house or something along those lines. It's like a coffee shop and a gift shop. And I just went and sat there, I got a mango smoothie and just read my book for ages basically, just zoned out and just enjoyed the peacefulness of being on the lake. And now I think I'm going to head to somewhere on the other side of the island, like on the walk back to my hostel, and catch the sunset, maybe get some dinner and then have an early night I think. And then tomorrow maybe rent a bike and maybe go over to what's it called? Don Con, I think. Yeah, Don Con. So I'll let you know if I do that. The other option is to get another sunbed in that resort that I did the other day, because that'd be really nice and chilled. So I'll see how I wake up and feel. if I fancy an adventure, if I fancy a chill. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and hopefully catch a lovely sunset tonight, and I should be able to video it. I've secured myself a sunset spot at Oy's place. Got myself a beer. This is my current view. It's so lovely. This is my cosy little seat. Stunning. I have come to the coffee and gift shop here in Don Det. I don't know what the actual name is. Let me go to the front and check actually whilst I'm videoing. But you can see like the old, I think it's the old French port, this thing. I don't really know what it was used for or why. But this place is really nice and chilled, with a beautiful view of the lake. Let me check the name. Don Det Coffee House and Gift Shop. It's really lovely here. Nice chill vibes. Myself a nice latte, and I'm reading my book. I'm just chilling for a bit. I rented myself a bike for the day. I say for the day, it's literally like, what time is it now? 1:30 already, so it wasn't for the full day, but I'm going to drive across to Don Det now, so I'll show you a little bit of the other island. Just come to this restaurant for some lunch because I'm actually really hungry, but the view is beautiful, and I saw a sign saying there was a waterfall like 1 kilometre that way, so I'm hopefully going to go see that. I forgot to film my food when it arrived. I've just started tugging into it, but it's a vegetable fried rice. It's really nice. I have to take a little video of the start of this restaurant when I get out because it had like loads of beautiful flowers leading up the pathway. Look, this is a lovely path that I walked down to get into the restaurant. Here's my bike. I've come to the waterfall on Don Det, and there was like a lady selling these fresh coconuts, and I haven't had a coconut for ages. And I was like, yay, like, let me get a coconut. And then as I was paying for it, I was thinking to myself, oh, I really hope it's not fizzy, because a couple of the coconuts I got in Cambodia are a little bit fizzy, like where they've been fermented, and like they've just been left on the tree for too long, basically. And then I took my first sip and it's fizzy. I'm so sad. It's not terribly fizzy, but yeah, it's just a bit fizzy, which is just breaking my heart, to be honest. But never mind, I'm going to see a beautiful waterfall now, so I'll show you it once I'm there. This is where I'm having dinner tonight, and I'm going to catch the sunset from here. The views are the best. Got myself some onion pakora to start with a beer and a water. Just been sat chilling, reading my book. Dinner is served. I've booked a sleeper bus, and this is this assigned seat. It's just this massive square with like loads of pillows. And how many people? 5 people. And there's 5 of us. This is the situation. Hello, I'm reporting in from Bali. I know this vlog is my Lao vlog, so I just wanted to end the vlog on a few facts and stuff that I found out during my time in Lao. I've written them all down, so I might look down at the paper and stuff to refer to, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and round up my Lao stuff with a few facts and figures, because I found it was a country that I didn't really know much about before I travelled to it, and I just think it's good to know a few facts before you visit. It's quite an underdeveloped country still. It's quite sad to see a lot of the poverty that's there, Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail anyway because it's the most beautiful country ever and I had the most amazing time there, as you would have seen in my vlog. But yeah, there's a few facts that I just want to note. So the first one is Laos is the most bombed country in the world per capita. Now, I had absolutely no idea this was the case, and that's why I always come on here and put this fact in, because I'm pretty sure that most people who are going to visit Laos wouldn't know that either. Yeah, I was really heartbroken when I heard that, and I couldn't believe it, because when I think of the most bombed country in the world, I think of like the world wars, I think of Palestine, I think of a lot of other places before Laos. The reason it was bombed so heavily was during the Vietnamese War, the Ho Chi Minh Trail had a supply route through Laos, so that's why the US Army were trying to stop the supplies from getting to the other party. Laos is predominantly Buddhist, and Laos is the world's largest consumer of sticky rice, which is a cute fun fact. A really cool fact that I found out when doing some research online is the oldest modern human fossil in Southeast Asia was found in a northern Lao cave, and it's estimated to be 46,000 years old, which I just thought was so cool. I'd love to visit that cave at some point if I ever return to Laos, and if I'm able to. Then a large source of Lao revenue is through exporting electricity. So they do it from hydropower dams, I think that's right, don't quote me on that, and they give it to their neighbouring countries like Thailand and Vietnam, etc. And final fact from me is there are more Lao speakers in northeastern Thailand than in Laos, which I can't believe. Like, how is that possible? I mean, I don't actually know what the populations are for each country, but I was really shocked by that fact. So yeah, that's just a few facts from me. I think it's really important to know about the country before you visit, because I didn't know anything about Laos before I visited, and I wish that I had a little bit more background knowledge before heading there. But yeah, I couldn't recommend it enough. I feel like it's a really underrated country in Southeast Asia, and it was up there with like my favourite times of my whole travels. So let this be your sign that you need to visit Laos.
At the exit before leaving the